Shout out to Mando Solo and shout out to IBFP and other content creators that brought this up. And these are the guys that are pushing Andrade and Jermall Charlo to fight Canelo. Canelo fights champion after champion. Y'all call it cherry picking, call it what you want to call it. Cool. What is Andrade and Jermall Charlo doing? At least Charlo fought Derevyanchenko. I don't think it was a Derevyanchenko that fought Danny Jacobs, but he was a decent fighter and is a name. Who has Demetrius Andrade fought? I mean, he's going to sit around and wait for Canelo and talk about Canelo's resume? Look at your resume. I am one of those guys that want Canelo to fight Andrade and Charlo. And I want the excuses afterwards. When they get in the ring with them and they're scared to throw punches and Canelo beats them down, no excuses. I'm going to leave it at that.
I'm ready. The next fight, I want Tyson Fury. The next fight, I want the WBC champion of the world. The next fight, I want to be for the undisputed championship of the world. So with that being said, they're in conversations now, my management team, my promotional outfit, of the best way to put a package together that can lead us into 2021 and hopefully the pandemic will be done.
Unified heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua has made it clear that he wants Tyson Fury next, and he's willing to give up the WBO belt to fight Tyson Fury. Says he will beat him twice and come back to get Alexander Usyk for that WBO belt to become undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. This is according to the article in Boxing News 24, which I will leave in the description box and you can read it yourself. AJ says he's been waiting long enough, he's ready, he's keen, and he wants the Fury fight next. He's tired of waiting. Now Joshua does not want to give up the belt, he wants to keep it. And he would fight Usyk, but he said, this is the fight I want, and this is the fight people want to see, so this is the fight I want next. And he believes, and for that matter, so do I believe it too. If he beats Tyson Fury twice, I don't think it'll be any problem for him to get a unification match against Alexander Usyk. If Usyk is a champion, because from what I'm hearing, Joe Joyce, who beat Triple D, will be fighting Usyk for the vacant WBO title if Anthony Joshua vacates it. And I won't do the same thing I did before. I'm not going to underestimate Joe Joyce. He did his thing against Triple D. This will be a rematch between these two. They have met before in like a semi-pro amateur event. It's called the World Series of Boxing, which Usyk won a decision. And Joyce is looking for revenge. If this fight takes place, Joe Joyce is slow as molasses, but he has a great jab, and that gives him a chance in the fight. Joshua said right now his management team is putting a package together to get these two fights together with Fury. I want him to fight Usyk first, but like he said, people want to see the Tyson Fury fight. So you got to give the people what they want. He also said he's ready for the fight. He wants it now. He's tired of waiting. Anyway, what do you think about Anthony Joshua giving up the WBO title to fight Tyson Fury? I guess he can go back to get the WBO title after he's done with Fury. Leave your thoughts and comments below. JBZ, subscribe to the channel. I'm gone.
I'm ready. I'm keen. I got past my mandatory. Right now I'm about less talk, more action.